But with just 55 minutes to go, well, now it's 45, less than that, before CEO Mark Zuckerberg faces the press in an open conference call. Facebook is still dipping, and it is close to going, can we put it up, below $153 a share. The embattled CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, will no doubt face some hostile questioning after the top was blown off a major scandal in which political consulting firm Cambridge Analytica somehow gained access to and misused a new number, 87 million user profiles. 87 million of you who have Facebook pages may have had your data hacked. Not hacked, that's a bad word, breached or misused. The privacy scandal has wiped, same number, 86 billion off Facebook's market value. But while the countdown clock officially begins for the founder, CEO, and chairman of the social media behemoth to testify on Capitol Hill April 11th, our next guest certainly isn't shy to talk to the press. He wants at least one of Mark Zuckerberg's titles stripped. New York City comptroller Scott Stringer is joining us in his first comments since the news broke that it's now a new number, 87 million users may have had their numbers compromised, their data compromised. What is your thought on that?
Well, I'm a fiduciary of the New York City retirement system along with our trustees, and we invest close to $1 billion in Facebook. We want this company to be strong. We want this company to thrive. And I have all the respect in the world for what Mark Zuckerberg has accomplished. So when I say we should separate the role of CEO and chairman, it's because we clearly need to shake up this board. We need more independent directors. We need a counterbalance between the CEO, the chairman, because this is the only way we're going to get to this breach and figure out a way to bring experts in to think about ethics, to think about due diligence and transparency, because something really bad happened.
Well, they have a board. They've got a board of directors with everybody but everyone, Sheryl Sandberg, Peter Thiel, the venture capitalist. There are a whole bunch of names here. Jim Breyer, who was one of the original investors, a very, very smart guy. Reed Hastings of Netflix. Don't their voices count? Apparently not, because look what happened.
Well, look, the bottom line here is that we need to bring more independent directors on the board, some fresh ways of looking at how we deal with ethics and transparency and all the things that we need to call for to strengthen this company. Sometimes when you have people who have been around for a long time and together, there's a tendency to suffer from groupthink. And we do need to shake this board up. We do need to value Facebook. It's important to our portfolio, for our firefighters, teachers, city workers. We are not here to denigrate the work of Mark Zuckerberg, but as share owners of this company, we do want to see action taken.
We're 37 minutes before he faces the press, and our Hillary Vaughn of Fox Business will be there, so we will let you know everything that happens. Quickly on the trade issue, you have a bunch of stocks in these pensions that are affected by trade war talk, whether it's real or whether we're just sort of in the incipient stages. Coca-Cola, Apple, Chevron, Intel, many of them either do business or have operations on the ground in China. What do you think of what is happening right now on the trade front?
At first blush, we don't think this is going to have a big impact on our particular portfolio. Okay. Our asset allocation protects against multiple storms coming our way. But, listen, a trade war doesn't help anybody, and with a lot of things that this president does and the fights that happen around the world, this tends to be more hurtful than helpful. Scott
Stringer, New York City comptroller, big guy over at the New York City pensions. Lots of assets under management there. You do have a voice, $1 billion worth of Facebook shares. Thank you so much.